So, my background is as a DSP engineer, developing digital signal processing applications and especially optimized architectures and optimized software to implement digital signal processing applications and algorithms across many different domains: audio, wireless, speech, video, and over the past few years also computer vision and embedded vision. One of the things that's unique, Phil, if you caught Phil's comments earlier about BDTI, one of the things that's unique about BDTI is that we do both evaluation, benchmarking, and analysis where we look across a cross-section of alternative technologies for a given problem. We also drill deep into individual technologies and applications as part of our engineering services work. So some clients hire us to help them select A versus B versus C, whether that be a processor or tool or an algorithm. Others hire us to implement a specific algorithm or application and optimize it on a specific architecture. So we get the opportunity to look across a range of technologies and applications, and also to get really into the low-level details and get hands-on with the technology. And that's some of what's informing that work that we do every day for our clients is largely what's informing this presentation and our perspective on tools for embedded vision. So I want to emphasize this is not a presentation on behalf of the Alliance. This is a presentation on behalf of BDTI and represents our views on the topic. So the first thing I want to say about tools for vision is there are many of them, and many of them are moving quickly. And the first thing to think about is where in the kind of life cycle or design cycle of an application you are, because there are tools that are very strong for early kind of prototyping, proof of concept, rapid experimentation on the desktop. There are tools that are very good for the optimized implementation on a specific architecture. There aren't very many tools that span that whole range. So often what you're going to have is a collection of tools, and as you move from the early stages to the later stages of the design and implementation process, you're going to start using some tools more and other tools less. So for example, I'm going to talk about OpenCV, and historically OpenCV has been very strong for the front end of the design process. It's been kind of like a MATLAB-like tool to enable very rapid experimentation with algorithms, but it hasn't been used as much for implementation, although it has been used some for implementation. So understanding where you are in the development process is critical to figuring out which are the right tools to be using.